Welcome back, guys. Mike's DVDs and Blu-ray collection. Mike here. Today, animation. I want to show you guys something that means a lot to me. When I was a kid, and still have a little bit of it in my heart. G.I. Joe. The series, the movie, the toys. I was nuts about the toys, guys. G.I. Joe, 1982 until, I won't lie, 1990 when I was 14, I was still digging the G.I. Joe toys. But this series meant a lot to me. I think I first saw it in 83, big time in 84. I've seen it on a regular basis. Got my first little figure when I was 1983, 82, 83, somewhere in there. I remember, I think it was in second grade. It was Gung Ho, the little Marine guy. But I want to show you guys this collection from Shout Factory of the series that ran from, gosh, I want to say 84, maybe late 83, fall of 83. Could be wrong on that. But it's pretty cool. This is season 1. Let me see here. 1.2. It's kind of confusing. Oh, here we go. Season 1.1. It's pretty cool. And these are kind of like, let me show you the back. These are kind of like the Transformer ones from my Transformer video. This is from the first series, from the first season. I think at first they had a special 1 week special where they showed an episode each day, and it was like a to be continued. Pretty sure that was the mass device, where it was a thing. There was a special. I think they had a couple specials, and then it came on a regular basis on TV. Season 1.2. That's where we got people like Baroness and Shipwreck and Lady J. This is that's Gung Ho right there, if you can see him. But yeah, when I was a little kid, this stuff meant a lot to me. It took my mind off, medical problems I had. It was just something cool, at the same time, Star Wars was out. Around the time this came out, Return of the Jedi had came out, and, they had the Star Wars toys. I had a few Star Wars toys. I was just getting into, I'd have odds and ends, like maybe a Star Wars ship and maybe some figures and some coloring books and stuff like that. But I didn't have a bunch of Star Wars stuff. But when I got G.I. Joe, man, I was hooked. The marketing worked, man. I was a kid who got hooked by G.I. Joe. Really loved it, man. They had some cool, airplanes, jets, and helicopters, and hovercrafts, and the G.I. Joe headquarters. There's Bazooka, Major Bud, or Blood, whatever his name was. Look at that. Lady J in a nightgown. They would never do something like that nowadays. But it was just, I was just nuts about it, man. G.I. Joe was awesome. And then I think this is the last one. This is season 2.0. I may have gone out of order again. But this one's, showing like the 86, 87 seasons with Serpentor, Lifeline, let's see, what was his name? There's Lifeline, the communication guy, Beachhead, say Low Light, those little bat things. There were some really cool episodes. And who can, nowadays they kind of make fun of the, no one's half the battle, the little safety thing at the end, which was, kind of cool. They you know, they showed ships blowing up and violence and all this, but then it's like, you know, hey, don't step on that down power line. You get electrocuted. Hey, little Johnny's drowning over here. Throw him a life raft. I mean, you know, because some kids don't have no common sense. I mean, you know, so, you know, it was pretty cool. And I want to round off all this awesome stuff with the Shout Factory release of G.I. Joe the movie, which came out in, I'm going to say 87. Came out in 87. I didn't get to go to the theater to see this. I'm not sure why. But this was another big thing. I don't think it was as big as the Transformer movie. But it's got Sergeant Slaughter and Lady J, and introduces some new characters. Serpentor doing some stuff, Falcon, and basically stuff to introduce the next season's line of toys. But, you know, I knew at the time, kinda, that, you know, it was a gimmick, you know, they're selling toys, you watch it and stuff, but, you know, and me and my little silly head, you know, I was watching it. You know, me and my sister both really loved G.I. Joe. I mean, she had a few G.I. Joes and stuff, and I would have some G.I. Joes, and, you know, she had Barbies, and G.I. Joes would go out with the Barbies, and, you know, stuff you do when you're a little kid. But this is based, maybe I'm going too far into my life here, but, you know, these are really cool releases. I mean, these, you know, these came out in like 2008, 2010, and some of these. I tried to get my little boy into G.I. Joe, and he just really didn't get into it. He loved the classic Transformer cartoons, though. He loved those, man. He got wore those first couple seasons out and stuff. So he really liked Bumblebee and Spike, the guy. So he was really into that, which, you know, made me, as a new dad, you know, my 2-year-old's really into Transformers and stuff, and so it was cool, you know. So I think that's about it, guys. That's all the G.I. Joe DVDs I have. I don't think there's been anything else released. I think there was a big, like, special one where it was in like a crate with handles on it, which had all the seasons and stuff in there, maybe some little swag, you know, little things that came with and buttons or something, but I don't think anything else has really come out. I mean, of course, they made those 2 G.I. Joe live action movies with The Rock and Bruce Willis and stuff, which, you know, they were pretty good, you know, and I'm really surprised they've never come out with a video game based on G.I. Joe, because, I mean, I think I would actually play that, you know, if it really used the likenesses of the cartoon and stuff. I would probably play that. So anyway, guys, enough of my yapping. What was your favorite G.I. Joe? Go ahead and comment. Let me know. Let me know if G.I. Joe sucked to you. Just let me know. Comment. If you haven't already, subscribe. You'll get more of this wackiness in my videos. Just give me a like, subscribe, spread the word, share my videos if you want. Just Dag Films. So until next time, be cool to each other, and I'll be back with some more videos, some more films, classic films, horror, sci-fi, cartoons, you name it. Dag Films.